They're fast, cost-effective and environmentally friendly. E-bikes are becoming a firm favourite for many New Zealanders, but are they the future of urban transport or just one other gimmick? Our reporter Katie Doyle and cameraman Dan Cook went down to the second annual e-bike expo in Auckland to investigate.
The wheels may be falling off more conventional forms of transport as more and more commuters trade in their cars for e-bikes. Marlene Huttait, the e-bike expo's organiser, says they're a great way to beat the Auckland traffic.
Have you been alongside the Northwestern motorway in the morning and seen the number of bikes that are actually travelling past the motorway? So unfortunately Auckland, there's going to be congestion, people finding, trying to build an exercise some way, whether it's a soft form of exercise. And the good thing of an e-bike, you can actually arrive at the office in your suit if you wanted to without actually breaking out a sweat.
It's a key selling point for many people at the expo who want to get into the outdoors before work. For others, like Bianca, the e-bikes are simply a fun way of getting around Auckland. She's planning on replacing her car with one in the future.
I really enjoyed it. It was really fun. I feel quite exhilarated actually, just whizzing around, and and it goes fast, which is cool. Yeah, it was exciting.
Do you think you'll replace the car with the bike?
Yeah, I would really like to. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I can think of all that money I can save.
More than $200,000 worth of bikes were sold at last year's expo. It's a growing market and one that's proving to be incredibly lucrative. Phil Marquet says he knows of e-bikes that have sold for more than $15,000.
The market's growing year on year. It's getting bigger and bigger. And I think they already are taking off, and the categories are sort of growing. Different styles of bikes, different levels of riders, different people getting into the market, and different styles of bikes, and scooters as well. So yeah, I think the market's it already is growing. So it can only get, I think, bigger and bigger the way it's going.
And just looking at some of your bikes, I mean, that's for $4,890. That's quite hefty. What do you get for that?
You get a lot of bike. A lot of style. I mean, comparatively though, like most e-bikes, a bottom-end e-bike will start at around about maybe $2,000, and they'll go anything up to about $15,000. So our bikes are sort of, I guess, mid-range, and really you're paying for the quality componentry, engineering, and just a quality bike. I mean, yeah. So it's not. In terms of where the market sits, it's I guess an average price for an electric bike, yeah.
E-bikes are also proving popular with older New Zealanders who want to keep fit while avoiding injury. Having the extra push from the battery means less strain on the body, especially when going up hills. It's an exciting prospect for James, who spent his morning inspecting the e-bikes on show.
Well, I've been cycling all my life, basically, but now I'm getting a bit older. I find a bit more trouble with hills and headwinds and so on.
Do you think that e-bikes are the way of the future for people getting to work and getting around the city?
Oh, absolutely. I was talking to one of my friends yesterday who's now going to work by e-bike. The thing is, he's got a steep hill, so when he arrives to work, he's not all sweating. He doesn't need a shower.
So are e-bikes Auckland's future? People here say yes. I Tamaki Makoto, mō te hōtaka o Te Ahiahi, ko Katie Doyle tēnei.